Right, okay, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today is my match reaction to Chelsea 4, Leicester 2 in the FA Cup. A win, we're through to semi-finals. Let's get into it, shall we? We're going back to Wembley, FA Cup quarter-final win. Thank you very much. Let's be honest, we made it a lot harder than what it needed to be. We put out a strong team with only 2 changes being made. Sanchez came for Petrovic and Mudryk in for Enzo, who was obviously suspended, meaning Gallagher dropped down alongside Caicedo and Mudryk went in behind the striker. Just so we won in at a time makes the game sound like it was a lot closer than what it was. I think we were far the better team. Don't think anyone's going to really dispute that. We should have won it a lot more comfortably, and we had the chances, most importantly, to put it away. We had a handful of chances of what we should have scored or could have scored. Look at Sterling's few. Mudryk's blocked one by Sterling. Palmer had a few that were unlucky or close. Caicedo. We had plenty of chances to win that game, and we should have had it wrapped up a lot earlier than what we did. And that's not even mentioning their goals. I mean, look at their first goal. The first goal was a nightmare. I mean, let's not beat around the bush. You've got Disasi and Sanchez both just messing up basic communication. And with Disasi, a basic pass, really. I know you could say it's Bobby on his weak foot, but he's got to do better there. Sanchez is in no man's land. God knows why Sanchez is there. Just caught him completely off guard. And it's just woeful all round from both of them. Really bad. And when you can see like that in a game you're so dominant in, it just lets them straight in. And obviously the second goal, you can give it to them. It's an incredible goal. Obviously you can say every goal can be stopped somehow, somewhere. But that second goal was a brilliant goal. But it all came from a slow start to the second half. I want to know what happens in that just from at half time, because every single time we come out so passive, sloppy, and just trying to throw stuff and make it stick. There seems to be no tactical and logical way of going about things. It's like 2 touches, lump it, or just run with it until you lose it, or just stay on it so long. They come out the second half just so all contradictory to the first half and all so contradictory to each other. It's like they all come out and just try doing different things, and yet none of it works. And that's just on the ball. I mean, off the ball, we let men go, we came ourselves into wrong challenges, and just easy stuff like that. In the end, obviously, we went to added time where we saw 2 pieces of magic, and I'm so happy with Chukwuemeka. He was balling at the start of the season, and he got stiff by the injury, but for him to come back and get his goal, and a great finish, a beautiful Palmer flick as well, so nice to see. And you can see, he didn't know what to do. That's how excited he was. So yeah, I'm happy for Chukwuemeka. Great to see him get his goal. And Madueke as well, what a finish. I mean, in between 2, and then put it to the corner like that. Beautiful. He did get goal around for it, deservedly, I think. And we had some really nice passages of play in the game. And you look at all 4 of our goals, whether it was Jackson, Sterling, Chukwuemeka, Palmer, or Madueke, somewhere in the build-up there was some really nice play. And one thing I do take away from this game is how much better we do look going forward right now compared to last season or even the start of this one. We were playing it about nicely at times, putting dangerous crosses in, dribbling nicely. And that's a bit of progress I have seen from Poch. But yet we're struggling to put so many chances away and do it for a full game. We can't, when we play at our best, we can't seem to put that pressure on and play like that for a full game. Too often in a game do we sit back and sort of have the pressure on us. Good teams will keep that on the whole time. And I think that's what we need to do. And I think we need to start putting more chances away, because you look at it, as I said, we could have had maybe 3 more goals, pretty relatively easy chances, I'd say. So, obviously still a lot to improve on, but there are positives to take. And I think one factor that doesn't help us in the second half are our lack of subs. I mean, our first sub came on the 78th minute, which was 16 minutes after they scored their equaliser. It was clear that the game needed some fresh legs, even before they got the equaliser. So it's clear a change was needed. But he just waited so long. It didn't make sense the way he was approaching the subs. And to be fair, he's done like this all season. It doesn't really make sense, because at times we do need to make subs, do need those fresh legs, and he just doesn't decide to make them. And the sub he made was Mudryk at first. I mean, obviously Chukwuemeka came on, it worked. I would have brought Chukwuemeka on, I would have brought Madueke on. But to bring Mudryk off, and then bring Sterling off 10 minutes later, it doesn't make sense. And the treatment Mudryk got that game didn't make sense, because he spent the first half in the cam role, and he plays really well there. Second half, he gets moved out to left wing for Sterling to go into cam, and he gets subbed off in the 78th minute. And it doesn't make any sense. He should have stayed in that cam role. Sterling should have stayed out wide. Sterling should have came off in place for Chukwuemeka, and maybe then you swap Chukwuemeka and Mudryk. But the truth is, it should have all happened a lot earlier. Yeah, it didn't really make sense to me the way he treated Madrid that game, the way he used his subs. As I said, I would have brought Chukwuemeka and Madueke on earlier. Sterling definitely would have came off, and probably Madrid as well. Obviously, in the end, Poch's subs worked, but I think numerous times this season it's appeared clear that he needs to make subs earlier, and then he's waited 10 or so minutes to do it, and it's just frustrating to watch. But a win is a win, and we go on to the next round in April where we've got City at Wembley. Obviously, not easy at all. Are we going to win it? Probably not. We're the underdogs. But bring it on, if you want to win trophies like this, you've got to get through the big teams. So, who knows what happened? Hopefully we can do it. Yeah, but for now, it's just on to the next one for us. It's obviously international break now for us. We have got decent few players out there, so hopefully they can come back in Q3. I'm just hoping for no injuries. On to the player ratings then. Sanchez, 5. Obviously, he had a stinker in the first goal, no man's land. Apart from that, he looked a bit dodgy at times, passing off the back. So yeah, 5 for Sanchez. Gusto, 7. Gusto looked really good again, putting in dangerous crosses, making some really good challenges. So yeah, 7 for Gusto. Disasi, 5. Overall, Disasi wasn't too bad, but you have that own goal, so I've got to mark him down for that. Chalobah, 6.5. For me, a solid performance in Chalobah. Can't knock him for it, didn't really do anything wrong, so 6.5 for Chalobah. Cucurella, 7. Cucurella put in a good performance as he got his first goal for us. Great to see him get that first goal. Really good run, late run into the box, the back post, unmarked. Easy finish, but he does it well. So yeah, 7 for Cucurella. Overall, looked pretty solid. Yeah, you can't knock Cucurella's performance at all. 7. 7 for Caicedo, also give a 7. Solid from Caicedo, really good with the ball, helping us build up from the back and go forward. But also some really nice tackles in there as well. So 7 for Caicedo. Gallagher, 6.5. It was alright from Gallagher. Weren't his best performance ever, but it weren't too bad. So yeah, 6.5 for Gallagher. Palmer, 8. Goal and assist from Palmer. He looked great again. Absolutely great. I mean, that flick to Chukwuemeka was unbelievable. Goal, really good run into the box. Nice, tidy finish. But yeah, Palmer looked great again. I mean, it's what he does at this point, Palmer. Almost everything comes through him. He's unbelievable. So yeah, 8 for Palmer. Mudryk, 7. As I said, Mudryk, in that first half, in that cam role, he was really, really good. And I think why he's so good in that cam role is others bring him into the game, or he can. When he's out on the left, he has to bring himself into the game. But when he's through the middle, he automatically brings himself into the game through others, because obviously he's involved a lot more, and it suits him so much more. And he's looking so much better. He's looking stronger. He's going through players quicker. And I tell you what, if he keeps up this trajectory he's on right now, in a few months' time, he's going to be balling absolutely. He's been really good recently. So yeah, 7 for Mudryk. Sterling, 4. I mean, where do we start? Mr. Penn had one of the worst free kicks I've ever seen. Blocked his own teammate's shot. Missed an easy one-on-one. A day to get done. Obviously, he did get an assist. Give him his credit, did get an assist. And obviously, did win the penalty as well. Yeah, it's not good enough performance though, is it really? It's just not good enough. I mean, he just looked off. He looked slow at times with it. Did too much. And yeah, it's just a performance to forget. And obviously, the fans in the ground, some of them made it clear what they thought of it. And he's on 350k a week and putting in performances like that. It's not good enough, really. It's not good enough. And I think he should be dropped the next game, to be honest. And I think the whole wider fan base can agree with that. And obviously, what you get with Sterling is he'll score some important goals for you. There'll be some games where he plays world class. But on a consistent basis, for 350k a week, he's not doing it enough. That's the truth. He has too many off days, too many bad games. And that's the plain simple truth. And yes, Sunday, against a championship team, that was one of the worst ones I think I've seen in a while. So yeah, 4 for Sterling. Jackson, 8. Jackson looked really good. Also got the assist to the first goal. Just once again, just building up. Also won the penalty. Also, it got changed to a free kick and a red card. Looked really good. Jackson flicks, running at defenders. He once again, like Mudryk, he's starting to get in some really good confidence now, and we're starting to see the proper play in him come out. And once again, if he keeps on his trajectory, 30 mil, whether it was for him, that's going to look like a really good deal for us. So yeah, 8 for Jackson. Onto the subs, Chukwuemeka, 7.5. Really good showing for Chukwuemeka. Of course, he came on late, got his goal. As I said, I'm really happy for him. Madueke also came on late, 86th minute, got his goal, 7.5 as well. Same with him as Chukwuemeka. Really good showing for him. Wonder goal. Fair play to him. And last but not least, Ben Chilwell came on the 90th minute. You can't really judge that, so I'm just going to give it 6. And yeah, that is it for today. And thanks for watching. Big win. We take it on to the quarterfinals. Never a usual day sport in this club, is there? Yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.